Hello everyone, my name is SiC and welcome back to another video on SWAT 4 running the Elite Force mod. Today we will be tackling the Northside Vending and Amusements, and as always I will be listening to the briefing. So if you don't want to listen to the briefing you can skip ahead to the gameplay part, but for everyone else let's continue on and see what our actual goal is.
Central BCC to Adam Boy, Truck 1 on TAC 3, Emergency Services.
U1, go ahead.
U1, SWAT is needed for an undercover officer possibly taken hostage. Victor 1-2 requests you report to staging area 1092 Westfield Road.
U1, roger. We're en route. ETA, driving time. This one's a little sticky. Vice has been keeping an eye on Northside Vending and Amusements for the last 3 or 4 weeks. They've been building a case against an alleged bookmaking operation going on in the basement of the business. Undercover Detective Jeremy Walsh has been working closely with the suspects, and today received an invitation to enter the bookmaking area. All went smoothly until Walsh was out of sight. Walsh's wire reported that he was still talking to the suspects, who showed no evidence of suspecting him. Less than 10 minutes later, there was a sudden burst of static, and then Walsh's wire went dead. If everything was going as expected, Walsh would already be back, since he was supposed to go in, place one bet, and come right back out. With no way to determine Walsh's actual state, we're assuming he's in danger, and it's time to go in after him. We know at least 3 individuals are present. The first, Louis Bacchus, is the owner of the business. The other 2 are Alan Cruz and Simon Gowan. Cruz and Gowan are believed to be the movers behind the bookie operation, with Bacchus providing cover and space. Vice believes there are additional suspects inside, acting as bookies and runners. Numbers are unknown, but could go as high as 10 suspects total. That's one reason Walsh was sent in, to determine the exact number of players. Cruz and Gowan have extensive records, ranging from petty larceny to assault with a deadly weapon. Assume both are armed and dangerous. Bacchus is an unknown, but given his compatriots' histories, better to assume he is armed as well. Note that Walsh's last recorded statement was one of surprise at, quote, the size of your setup. Sounded like he was impressed, which can't mean anything too good for us. We have a layout, but we don't have anything on the basement. We know it's accessed through the storage areas, but we don't know anything about the bookies' territory. Keep your eyes open. There could be any number of surprises. Time to get Detective Walsh out and get the suspects under control. Choose your gear carefully and move out.
Alright, so this time around there's no 911 call, so we can just go ahead and look over our entry options. We only have one. Side 3, level 1, back door into the establishment. Okay. This is a pretty piss poor layout. So this is side 3. We can come in over here. Looks like we will have a door and a small room over to the right hand side as we enter. And then we have multiple openings, etc, etc. And then we have no idea what's actually waiting for us. So, suspects. We have Alan Cruz and Simon Gowan. Alan Cruz appears almost daily at the Northside Vending, has been convicted of illegal possession of firearms and simple assault. Arrested for racketeering, but not convicted. And then for Simon Gowan, he is a regular at the Northside Vending as well, and he has been convicted of assault with a deadly weapon and robbery. Right, so, civilians, we have Jeremy Walsh, which is the undercover detective, and we have Louis Bacchus, who is the owner of the Northside Vending and Amusements. Timeline, 2 o'clock, or 3 minutes after 2, Walsh checks in. 27 minutes later, Walsh's wire signal is lost. 1 hour later, Walsh's lieutenant is briefed. And then, let's see, 35 minutes later, warrants are issued. 23 minutes later, SWAT arrives. And then 4 minutes later, tactical entry has begun. Alright, any new equipment? Nothing. Alright, straight on to regular equipment then. I am going to keep my MP5, and I'm going to keep the hollow point rounds for everyone as well. Let's see, what did I have for breaching? I had this breaching shotgun, everybody else had the C2, which is great. Then let's see, gas mask. Let's go back to the tactical helmet for everyone. I'm not really sure I want to use gas anymore, so gas masks are off. And then we can see the CS gas, they will go back to being flashbangs. So flashbangs, CS gas, we'll keep one CS gas, but I'll have some less, you know. I want to have more flashbangs than actual CS gas. This guy's okay, this guy needs to have another flashbang. And for myself, I only had the 1 CS gas, and that's going to be perfectly fine. Alright. Yep. All good. Now he's going to get a different weapon as well. Let's give him an M4. Yeah. Alright. Let's get started, shall we?
All units, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding code 3 to 1092 Westfield Road. Officer in danger.
Alright. So. Okay. So I guess we got ourselves an entry point.
Gold. Get ready on the door. Check it.
That's pretty cool.
Sir.
Alright. So I think what I want to do is check these doors
Sir,
for traps,
doors open,
because
ready when
this
you are.
building belongs to the suspect, and that means that they had ample time to prepare for a situation like this. So let's investigate
Check that out.
for traps.
Copy. On it. It's clean, sir.
Alright.
Make entry.
Let's move! Let's move! No visible threats.
Hands up!
Moving on. Clear!
Room clear. Reynolds
Right.
clear.
Clear. Check the door.
Roger that,
My
sir.
team can move up on that door. I know that this door it leads to a dead end,
It's open.
and it's clear too. So okay, let's have a peek through this door. I see an arm on the left-hand side. That is a civilian. He is unarmed, and it's probably the owner, because this looks like the storefront. And because he's not screaming, I think this room will be clear. So
Open and clear.
Let's get
down
in there,
or I'll
guys.
put you down.
Police!
Hands in the air.
Get
Show me
down
your
now!
hands.
Hands in
won't
the air!
comply.
Get down!
What?
God damn it, bro.
Hit him with OC. Put your hands up and get down!
Alright, so we have two doors over here. I'm going to have to
Civilian
check
has
them both.
complied.
Zip him up.
But yeah, first
We're
zip
the
that dude
police.
up.
Everything is under control.
Todd, this is entry team. Civilian secured
Yeah,
and
that
ready
looks
to
pretty clear, but
evacuate.
we've got an opening to the left that we need to check. Probably this door is going to lead to
Wait
it.
till my lawyer hears about this. You got a lot of nerve.
This looks pretty clear too. Okay, so what I think I want to do is I'm going to want to deploy a wedge on this door.
Stick a wedge
Move
there.
along the left-hand side, because if we go through this door, we might be flanked from over here. And I don't want that, so I'm going to move along this door.
Door wedged.
Alright, let's no, let's investigate this for traps.
Get a closer look at that. On it.
On it,
Actually,
sir. Nothing to worry about.
alright, cool. I am going to lead the way
I
in.
got point. Get behind me.
At your back,
I think
sir.
that's probably the best way, because so far we've had a pretty stealthy way in. Right, so we've got a camera, but it looks disabled. We have a way up, or an upper level as well, but that looks pretty clear.
I got a suspect.
Entry team to talk. There's a down suspect here.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's not that's not going to happen, bro. Come on,
Talk, this is entry team.
Secure that.
Check.
actually.
On it.
Get ready on the door.
These
Check.
guys are aggressive. Shit. And all that to protect a poker game. Actually,
Locked up tight.
Red. Take out the wedge.
Roger
we've
that,
got a locked
sir.
door up ahead, but first let's check up the upper level. Or check out the upper level. That looks pretty clear.
Blue team. I don't work out so I can just stand around, boss.
Door's clear. Wedge out.
Doesn't look like there's drugs up here, so let's move back down and continue with my team.
Gold. Fall in and stay close. I'll take point.
Roger.
Actually, they should,
In
Take care
position.
of the lock.
Right on.
and I should reload.
Unlocking it now. Door unlocked.
Alright, so that's taken care of. It looks... well, doesn't look like anything really. Nothing really that I can see like this. Alright, I should still check
Check
the traps
that out.
though.
Copy that. All clean.
Alright,
Fall in on me.
In position.
now we can see. Alright, so we've got a door to the right and an opening to the left. Let's check that out. Okay,
High ground reporting.
another door.
Shots are being fired at the perimeter from the neighboring laundromat. Talk to entry team. One of Walsh's contacts says the laundromat and shop are connected. You need to check it out ASAP.
Alright, this looks pretty clear. And actually I just realized that I can use my camera to look up at the door and see if it's trapped or not. And this doesn't look trapped. Okay, and it also looks clear, so this might be a way that we could go. And let's have a look over here. This looks pretty terrible. And I can't really see what's up behind the door either. This... is it trapped? Looks like it's trapped. Alright, let's see.
Take a closer look.
Copy. On it. On it. It's got a trap on it.
Right, okay. Can I do it? Can I disable it from this side? Doesn't look like I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wedge this door.
Let's get a wedge on that.
And then I'm going to go through this door with my entire team.
Wedge deployed. Door stuck.
Stack it up.
Copy. On it.
So this door, we're not going to touch.
Door's unlocked.
There has to be another way to get in there. So let's see. Let's also check this for traps just to
get
be
a closer
sure.
Look at that.
I'm pretty sure though.
All clear here.
Yeah.
Open and clear. Go when ready.
Let's go. Clear so far. Suspect spotted.
Drop your weapon! No one here.
Suspect
It's
down.
clear. Reynolds, area clear.
Oh, okay. Is this door locked?
Stack up and check the lock.
Okay, so I hear people over on this side. This door is not trapped.
Get ready on the door. Check it.
I got it.
This thing is locked.
Door's unlocked.
That's not the button I wanted to press. I wanted to get my set of lockpicks. Or multi-tool, I suppose.
Check that out.
Copy, boss. It's trapped.
Get down! Hands in the air! Entry team to talk. There's a down suspect here.
Alright, so this door is trapped as well, which is really bad. Let's have a look though. Alright, so we have a civilian up here. We have a guy behind the counter, and I suppose that guy is going to be armed. And yeah, there we have the trap on the door. Right, so I see another door over there behind the civilian, so I'm going to block this door off with a wedge.
Jam it with a wedge.
Then I'm going to ignore this door for now.
They're trying to kill me!
Door wedged.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer.
Behind me.
We're with you.
Alright, so let's check out this door then.
On the ground, now!
No, wrong button. Clear to the right, there's a couch on the left that blocks our view. This door is not trapped. So. Alright, this door is all clear. That's good. Let's check out this door. Now this is going to be blocked.
Quit whining!
That looks like a suspect without a gun. We have a suspect over on the left hand side though, and we have an open door with what looks like another suspect behind it. This is bad. This is pretty damn bad, because this is the only way that we can move forward without triggering any traps. So, how do I want to deal with this? He is off to the side of the door, so he's probably not going to be injured by a C2 blast. And then probably what we want to do is throw a flashbang in there as well, because of the guy behind the other door. So this
open and bang
is going to suck.
Copy. On it.
One shattered door coming up.
This is going to suck a lot. We've got a guy over on the right, 2 armed suspects on the left though. So
I got a suspect.
Police, drop your weapons. Contact! Police, on your knees!
How the hell did we get
So far, so good. Moving on.
What the hell?
They're here! On the ground,
We
now!
have suspect
Police,
contact.
get those hands up! Police,
Suspect
put your
killed.
hands up! Entry team to talk. We have a suspect down.
Tie him down.
Copy. On it.
Bang
Get
the suspect
down
down.
and show me your hands! Get those hands up!
in the air.
Now!
Now.
Police, hands up! Police,
Now.
put your hands up!
Now.
Now! On the ground, now! Easy, easy. I won't
Regroup
get
and stand
in your
by
way.
to move.
Stay
They
down.
went
With
that
you,
way.
sis.
Put your hands
Get
up.
down and put your hands
up.
up.
We have-
Now.
We have
Leave
a
us
Three
alone,
civilians
damn it.
over here.
Why aren't you stopping them?
What's
Red
going
team.
on?
Hold
I
position.
don't understand.
Right, red team is going to have to cover that door.
Stay down.
I'm going to have
Talk,
to...
this is entry.
What's going on here?
Who do you think you are, barging
Suspect
in?
invisible.
I'm out of here.
Go.
Do it now. Hands in the air.
Oh,
Leave us alone, damn
oh
it.
crap.
Get your hands up and get down. Get down. Hands in the air.
Get down.
Take it easy.
No,
the
they're still
ground.
here. The
Being
gunmen! Stop
goofy.
them! Hey!
Take it easy.
I'm
there.
going to have to restrain this guy really quick. And this woman is relentless.
Talk, this is entry team. Suspect secure and ready for evac.
Blue. Tie him down. Stay down.
On it.
Oh, God.
Entry team to talk. There's a down
Keep it
suspect
quiet.
here.
Roger that. Standing by.
Alright, I'm just going to have to take this woman.
Save it for your lawyer.
She looks like she can survive it.
I didn't do anything!
Civilian is compliant.
Restrain her.
Ow, that's
Talk,
tight.
this is entry team. Civilian
Stay
secured
quiet,
and ready
you.
to evacuate.
Roger that.
Make him
Trailer
secure.
standing by.
Copy.
Right,
On
this
it.
went a little bit better than I expected, actually.
Take it easy.
Who forgot to fucking pay the
Restrained
cops?
suspect.
Who forgot to pay the cops? Well, we are not for sale, man. Come on. All right. So we do need to take care of this other group over here. Or this other room, at least.
Stay down.
Right, I'm going to restrain this guy as well, because I don't trust the AI not to move in front of the door and get ourselves
You
spotted.
think you're so tough.
Entry team to talk. Suspect is secured and ready for transport.
All right. And let's
Copy. Continue mission.
close this door. And then we can have a safe peek through it, I hope.
Element. Regroup. Be ready to move.
Understood. Following.
Right, I'm not entirely sure if this...
Got your back,
If there's
boss.
still a guy behind this door. I'm not entirely sure. So... What I probably want to do is I want to... it's reloaded, so I probably want to throw a gas grenade in here.
Tell it to the judge.
Put your hands up and get down. Get down. Police,
On your
hands
knees
up.
now. Police, show
Watch
me your
out.
hands.
Put your hands up and get down. Hands up.
Crap.
Police, get down now. Hands in the air. Get down. Police, on your knees. Put your hands up and get down.
Oh man.
Cuff that clown.
I'm on it, boss.
Yeah, so there was a guy over here, and he looks like he's a suspect, because he's not really screaming or...
He's secured, boss.
He is a suspect, so...
Watch it, you bastards. You ain't rolling over me.
I don't see a gun, though. That's interesting. We have several suspects who don't seem to be armed, but let's see.
Disable that.
Check. On it. It's safe, boss.
Stay with me. I'm on point.
Copy.
Alright, so all of these
On
people
your
are
six.
tied up. We don't have a door over in this corner. These people are tied up, he's tied up. We got all of their guns, I believe. That means that it's time to check out this door over here.
Stack it up. Here we go.
That sounded like another gun moving over somewhere, but that's probably the sound of a ragdoll being very weird. Unless he's lying on top of the gun. But, yeah, I don't know. It was locked? No.
Take a closer look. Got it.
Nothing to worry about.
Alright, cool. Let me check it out with my Opti wand then. Right, so we have a staircase. The corner over here is clear, but we've got an opening to the right, and well, we can only go this way because the other door that was probably leading over in this hallway or this room, that one was trapped. So we have to go this way. Not entirely sure how I want to do it though.
Fall
Probably
in and prepare to
with
move.
myself leading the way.
In position.
Let me check this out. Looks pretty clear, but this kind of a space is so...
Hands in the air!
On the ground!
Hands up!
Police,
Get down and
on
put
your
your hands
knees!
up!
Do it!
Oh shit, we've been busted!
Hands
Who
up!
invited you?
Get down!
you've
Hands in the
What the
air!
hell?
Police, put your
Why
hands
Why are
up!
you waving those at me?
Civilian has complied.
On the ground, now!
Alright, that guy is
cops.
surrendering.
Secure him.
Copy. On it.
Cuff him.
Police,
get those
on your
hands up.
knees!
We
Get
have a
down!
stubborn
Hands
one.
in the
You've
air!
gotta stop
Don't
him.
get
Get down.
On the ground, now!
Get
Get
down.
down!
Show me your
This
hands.
one's being
Get
stubborn.
God damn it.
Make him secure.
Roger that, sir.
Hurry, you've got to stop
On the
them.
ground, now!
Stay calm.
Civilian complied. Look, you gotta let me go.
Entry team
My
to
wife
TOC.
is gonna kill me.
Civilian ready to evacuate.
So we've got a bunch of civilians who are more worried about their wives than anything else.
Just get me out of here.
Civilian secured. Ready for transport.
Get rid of that.
Roger.
Yeah, I'll take this guy. Somebody else can disable the
So
trap.
what does this mean? What's gonna happen to
Entry
me?
team to TOC. Civilian ready to
Well, that
evacuate.
completed an objective, so that's
Roger.
probably
We'll come in when it's clear.
the objective for all
Done
the
deal.
civilians.
Clear the door for entry.
On it.
Yeah, and then we don't need this wedge over here anymore, so I'm going to take that with me. Might as well. So these guys are all tied
Wedge
up.
cleared.
Is there anything else that we need to do over here? Looks pretty clear.
Fall in on me.
Check. Rejoining you.
That means it's time to move up. And this probably leads to the laundromat. Let's have a look. Looks pretty clear. But there's an opening to the left, so not really sure if it actually
TOC,
is
this
clear.
is entry team. Checking.
Drop your weapons! Hands in the air! Get down!
Shit! Hey,
Drop
Do
the
it.
gun! Do it now!
Good.
Secure him.
Copy, boss.
Police! Get down now!
Damn cops.
Entry team to
Suspect in
TOC.
custody.
We found Officer Walsh. He's alive, but in pretty bad shape.
Copy that. Good job.
Stack
Notifying
up.
EMTs.
Try the lock.
Check. On it.
Alright, so we found the undercover officer, and he has been made.
It's open, boss.
Luckily he's still alive though, so... Let's see...
Get a closer look at that.
I got it.
This is probably not going to
Looks
be
clean.
cut, but it does pay to be careful, of course. But yeah, this is the laundromat, so this is kind of legitimate business, you know? Let's see. It looks like a guy over there, because I see this little blip, this little flash, and I think that's a suspect. Or at least a civilian. Probably a suspect though, because I think we got all the civilians, so... Do I have... No, I don't have my gas grenade left anymore. I'm just going to deploy it and leave my guys in position then.
Use gas.
Move the CS up. Suspect in sight.
Get those hands in the air! Do it now!
God damn
Show
it.
me your hands!
We got
now!
serious trouble.
Get those hands in the air! Do it now!
Shut up and quit one. DA's gonna love you. Regroup. Be ready.
On the ground, now! Get down! Hands in the air! Hands
Dropped
up! On
it.
the floor!
Don't shoot.
On the ground, now!
Clean their
Hands in the air! Get down!
Make him secure.
On it, sir.
Take him into custody.
Alright. I'll cover this angle.
Suspect secured.
Another objective secured.
You got a warrant?
Doc Dan,
He's
Ah,
secured.
sweet.
good work. Back to HQ when you're ready.
Doesn't look like these guys are armed, but they were definitely suspects. Alright. All objectives completed. Let's see, we have a score of 84. That's pretty good. Let's see, we arrested 7 out of 12 suspects. None were incapacitated. 5 were killed though. No civilians were injured, so that gave us 5 points. No officers were downed, which is good. Player uninjured, definitely very nice as well. We reported everything, and we secured all evidence. Excellent. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content and want to see more, and I'll see you guys for whatever video I do next.